Hey everybody, welcome. We're doing our 3 p.m. jewelry try-on for today with Vella Moda. Just waiting for her. Putting a little bit on. I think I'm gonna make this one a little, just a touch small. Hello, welcome. I see you. I'm gonna put a request in. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
You.
You look beautiful. This is great. I love your display.
I put on makeup.
Yes, I love. You look great.
Look, I think the last time I wore makeup was the last time I was with you.
Right. Well, that's what of course. Well, I'm glad I'm
It's
doing this again for you to dress up a bit.
Hey, gotta dress up. And plus, you're a New York girl, because when I go to New York, I have to put on. I have to
You
put
know,
it on.
you would be in New York right about this time. So this is, but okay, you are missing 3 feet of snow, so you're fine.
I was thinking if it were, a normal year, it probably would have been hard for me to get there anyway. So I guess it worked
Yeah.
out.
We had no post office for 2 days.
2 days. Wow. Well, okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
Exactly. I'm sure a lot of things were not normal there in New York, because I saw some images on television.
It was interesting. Yes. I'm glad we're over it now. It's very beautiful right now, but it does feel like the time for jewelry. So I'm really excited that you're here. So
Exactly.
yeah, like introduce yourself and then tell everybody your brand and what you do. So I'm really excited to try stuff on.
My name is Tracy Blythe, owner designer of Vella Moda. I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I do fashionable jewelry, minimal. I try to keep it a little basic, but I do have a wild side.
Your hair a little bit. You were talking about
Hence the hair.
little fun colors happening and fringe and little details. So I'm excited to see it.
Exactly. I have to add color because, I started, well, I didn't start as a metalsmith, but I love metals, but I have to infuse color. It just makes me happy.
Yeah, you think about color a lot. So I'm
Yeah.
excited to see some of your new pieces and how you're blending that all together.
Yeah, well, I have rings.
Ooh, oh yes, I saw some. You had these. Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah.
Show them off.
So this is, I do, when I metal smith, I do gold and silver. So this is, it's a small ring, and it's kind of like I don't think you can see it. Can you
Make
see
this for us, like go like this.
it?
Yeah, because I can see that better. Oh, I love that little detail with the open ring.
Yeah, it's like a hook, and to me, it reminds me of my top seller metals line, the open circle.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have this ring, which is on the forefinger. As you can see, I'm not giving you a bad,
I
but
know. I know. Okay.
it's on the forefinger, and it hooks around the
Ooh.
forefinger. And this is new, but it reminds me of a
Mm.
piece I made probably 2 years ago, which I called the U hoop. So you can wear this big pendant. It's heavy. It's like a 12 gauge.
Oh yeah.
On with this ring, because you see it's hooped here, but then I have the grooves here.
Yes.
Groove, by the way.
You
So
flatten a little bit too, so it's softer right there.
softer, and then let me put this necklace on.
Yes, I like this.
It's a long necklace, and as I said before, it's a heavier pendant. But then I have the earrings to match, so it all has that hoop U curve. But why is my camera? so,
Good. Yes. Oh, I love this.
so I love this. Look,
And it has like this openness to it, like it's negative or a negative space or an opening.
and I don't know if I told you the story last time about this piece, because most of my pieces are inspired by something that happened to me, or and so look, I hate to get into a long story, but anyway, this is called U hoops. So you can get this in gold and silver. Yeah, and I showed you this ring, and then this.
Wait, so what is the story? Don't leave me hanging. What is the story? Just tell me, like, in like 3 sentences.
Okay, well, I was turning a certain age.
Oh, oh no.
Someone came, they were an independent news magazine publication, and so they were interviewing artisans, and they asked me a series of questions, and I answered each one without hesitation. But the last question they asked was, what do you do for yourself? And I could not answer the question. I couldn't think about anything and think of anything. And at that time, my son was really young. I was not traveling, not going to trade shows, not doing anything. I was just working here at home. And so I said, what do I do for myself? And so this is you. And my story behind this is make life fulfilling without forgetting the fulfillment in yourself. So that's where this comes from, the inspiration of the U hoop. U hoops, U necklace. That's where it comes from.
You always, I love the stories. I love everything. Yes, I love it.
Because I really, I feel that everything has a meaning, and that's where that meaning comes from.
Oh, it's so cute. They look great on too.
It dangles.
Okay, so there, you said gold. Are they gold fill?
Gold filled 14, but I can make these in 18 karat as well. And here's the silver version.
Oh, nice. And there's a little bit of like a hammered finish on the bottom there.
A hammered finish, and then it's flattened as well. Just give it a little, it's a modern touch. You see this flatness right here. But look, speaking of that same shape, here's another shape, but I put some gemstones on the bottom, hematite.
Ooh.
So I do a little bit of what you do. You know, you put the gold and silver, and then you string beads. So this is a hematite in a tube shape, and this is green. But my favorite is the blue.
I was gonna say, I put every blue picture I could find from you on your when I was designing. I was like, oh, everything blue. I have so many cute new blue things I tagged. I was like, oh.
Look.
Oh, yes. I love that touch of color, but it's still, it mimics that beautiful, like, open arc shape again.
Yes, it's to me, you know, gemstones, I don't like to deal with a lot of gemstones, because in the past I dealt with a lot of gemstones, and as you know, sometimes you have to do one of a kind pieces, because my vendors, sometimes I go back and they say, oh, we don't have it anymore. And it really upset me because I'm like, how can I do wholesale and you don't have the gemstones? Yes. You have to make it one of a kind. But with these, I can't really find these, you know, as readily as some other gemstones that I mean, it's the size actually. It's according to the size where I can't get the same gemstone from my same vendors.
And okay, yeah, I have the same thing with pearls and a bunch of other things as well, same. But with the hematite, okay, so you have these in blue, a green.
Speaking of core pieces, I have core colors. I have same colors I use every year, every season.
Yes.
So I have blue, which is I call indigo, green I call moss, and then I have a black, I call it charcoal or anthracite, and then it's like a rainbow of colors with a yellow and a purplish, and then brown.
Just, oh yeah. Okay, so you like kind of like your base. I totally get that. I do the same thing. Totally.
Yeah, because I guess those colors allure me. So I work with those.
But you know, those are also like you're able to design with them.
Season, consistent, because I can be all over the place. I do metals, but I cannot stick with metal. I have to add some color, and the color doesn't come in gold and silver. I
Yeah.
have to, like with this necklace,
Ooh.
I told
Yeah.
you I got into resin.
I'm excited for some of these because I saw some hoop earrings that are gorgeous and a bunch of other things.
So this is, okay, I can't get this on.
You know it. The little clasp was hard.
But look, the pendant is resin, and then but the chain is the same chain I use for all of my gold and silver pieces. So to me, that's how it blends. And you can definitely accessorize Vella Moda jewelry.
Well, that's a little piece of sterling, right? That's the accent there.
No, this is 24 karat gold plated actually.
Oh, nice.
Because as you know, I like to make according to how I like to shop, and my budget is not high.
Yeah. But this is you can wear it with all the other like more metal pieces that are gold then.
And with the gold, and I do have this in a silver or oxidized actually, but one of my customers told me to just stick with gold because I mean I'm happy about that because I love gold. Gold makes color pop, and I do love silver, but mostly gold.
Is that like your bestseller, you would say also maybe too?
No, I wouldn't say it's kind of even. A lot of, especially in Georgia, love silver, and they love the mixed metal.
Interesting. Okay, mixed metal. Oh, I love that. Okay, well, show me some mixed. Okay, show us more. Okay, you mentioned resin, and we have this the pendant. Do you have more resin pieces? Yeah. Whoa, look at
Here,
these colors. Ooh.
and see with my, oops, my basic, pendant here, you can mix the colors. Blue is one of my faves, and it's like a medallion, but it's really lightweight, and it's on a 16-inch chain, but I put a 2-inch extender on, so you can layer it with shorter necklaces. Look, I won't be able to get this on like that. I'm not gonna. But I have a mirror off camera.
Oh, I know. That's brilliant. You are brilliant. Okay, look how good that looks. Oh, I like the 16. So you have 16, and you can make it 8 as well. Yeah.
And make it longer, and then you can wear. This is one of my new pieces. It's very small.
Little.
It's tiny, and it reminds me of barbed wire
Yes.
because I am.
What is this? This is so cute.
I am from Georgia, and I grew up on a farm, and we always had, barbed wire fences, and this symbolizes it. But you can.
So I like it that's what I'm saying. I like the metals mixed with it because you're bringing the line in with the metal. Are you doing earrings with that shape? With this?
I look. I
Okay.
have earrings, but I can't find them.
On the website or on in the Instagrams.
Excuse me?
Maybe on Instagram or on the website?
Yes, it's definitely on my Instagram feed.
Okay.
The smaller earrings to go with the barb necklace. Can you see the shape well? And the chain for the silver is sterling silver, but the pendant, as with all of my harder metals, is a silver filled. That's it. And let me show you one of my newer pieces. I saw, I turned on my Instagram, and you have some of my new pieces called a flow. And this is the flow pendant. I like how I added the 3 pendants here, and the smaller pendant is there, but it looks like, reminds me of, say the word, water.
Oh, I knew it.
That last time. Water.
No, this is great. This is so you're telling a great story that all makes sense together, and I love it. I'm following your story.
It's, after last year, I felt as if 2021 need to exhale, and
Mhm.
what comes to mind is letting go and water and fluidity and just let everything flow out. And I love, love, love these earrings. It's not a straight shape. As you can see, I bend the wire, just it's modern, it's minimal. Let me try to put it on for you.
I love this. I love it with, so these are opposites of each other. So when you wear them, they'll frame the face, right?
I can't put it on, but yeah, I've never been good at putting.
I know it's hard.
There we are.
Weird. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's so nice.
And it's very romantic looking, in my opinion.
Oh, I love that. And kind of long, but very elegant. Not
It's
too.
3 inches.
Oh, perfect. 3 inches is perfect.
For my short hair, I think it would look nice, or it's good for summer, for spring.
It looks so good with all your rings. I'm admiring your rings. Your ring. This looks great.
And you can get this in silver also. I should dip it in oxidation just to oxidize the tip. Maybe well, the idea just came to mind. I'm not sure if I'll do that, but
Good idea. Yeah.
but I love that. Look, I'm using this ear for some reason. I guess that's
More, you have over here coming this way. Yeah, it's just like mine's this side. I don't know. I'm always like, oh, it looks, yes.
Yeah, and let me show you something else. So I'm wearing the necklace here. Let me take this off. As I said, I try to design so ladies can layer, because I take inspiration from my customers, whether I sell in person or my wholesale customers. And ladies around here love to layer,
Oh,
layer, accessorize. But some of my pieces, I don't know, you probably can or cannot accessorize. But this piece I designed, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago. It's called Horizon. And as you can see, is modern. This is when I first started doing metalsmith.
oh, I love that.
Now, one chain is oxidized and one chain is gold, and the pendant is gold. And then you can also get this in silver. So this side would be gold and this side would be sterling, but the pendant will be silver. And
Yeah, I like that. Ooh,
I call it Horizon.
super. I like that how you thought about the colors coming together on the two colorways too. It's a nice distinction how you broke it up.
And this is a version of, I guess, mixed metal. As you can see, the pendant doesn't stay up, but because there are jump rings there. So, but when you put it on, it stretch. And the idea is to put it, close to the up on the chest. So it's 16 inches long. But I do put extenders on all of my pieces for whomever wants a longer necklace.
Yeah, I feel like everybody needs both. I like that also. I was going to say this one, the shorter one with the long U necklace too. This carries a story as well.
You think so?
Yeah, that's interesting. I was like, oh, those look good together too. Yeah.
So, sometimes I can be all over the place, like I told you before, but I think it ties in together with the material, right? And plus I did it in a certain style. Yes, I think I do have a certain style.
You do, and not everyone can say that. You put your hand on it, there is a touch. It shows in your the way you're telling the story, and then you're carrying these really contained ideas throughout into contained colors. You've created like a little world,
and it's a Southern story, actually, because everything like this, like this.
Ooh, yes.
this I named Blade. You know, I grew up in South Georgia, and I'm used to real grass. But when I moved to Atlanta, Georgia, everyone had, what do you call it, the Bermuda grass. I never seen that before. I call it fake grass.
Oh, the green. Yes, yes.
The you know, the Bermuda, the fake grass. But in the South, we have very long, beautiful green grass. And you know, it bends. It's just a natural, organic thing. And that's the inspiration behind this. It's called Blade, and it reminds me of a blade of grass. And it's very minimal. I love the subtle bend.
Yes.
It kind of looks like this, but it's not the same earring, if you can see.
And it's a
And
little shorter and has more movement.
this, this
Yeah.
is a dangle. This is a dangle. It's on a you know, an ear wire, and I pierced a hole in it, and it has and it has I hammered the metal so it can give some sort of detail, but the flow earring does not have all that. Plus, it's a much thinner wire, and I hammered the bottom to give it, you know, to flatten it, just to give it a little bit of a modern touch. But this one is a
Yeah.
thick gauge wire.
Heavier, thicker, and it can see all the hammering. It really shows up. It really sparkles.
It's a little bit heavier, but still, to me, very lightweight.
Nice. It
Love
looks. This is great. So you have these blue. I feel like you're always talking like grass and water. So blues and greens again.
Yes, blues, greens, organic, trying to be eco with everything, you know, according to my business with packaging. So yes, I am in tune with the earth.
Nice though, right? Well, it's like one of the pleasures of being a small business is we get to be in control of all that and make with like more purpose and intention in
It's
many ways.
exactly. And to me, is very important. You know, I've changed all of my packaging, and in thinking about, I think last time I spoke to you, I was talking about materials that I used to fly over from Germany, and then I couldn't obtain that material because of the pandemic. And it's kind of a good thing because I mean, even though my husband did bring some over whenever he went over on business, and so he was not able to fly either because of the pandemic. And it's kind of a good thing that I uh am not able to bring that over, but I still love it. But
It's like,
that's just how it is. But you know, thinking about the green part of my business. So
and I feel like you've been in some ways that push you into working with resin too, right?
working with resin, and I source it from the United States, which is also a good thing. It's not that much of it's not that far of a flight here in Georgia, but you can see I have the blue, because I know you asked me about the colors before. The green.
Yeah, yeah, of course. And then so you're doing more pieces like this too, though, right? Like earrings also, or other categories?
For the resin,
Yeah. No?
you know, for the resin, my thought was to right now pair it with simple hoops, because I don't want to get too crazy right now, because who knows if I'll stick with this material.
I understand. Yeah. See how it goes? Okay, because this is so for now you're doing pendants and that's blending in with like the colors, for example, in the arc hoops with the hematite tubes, or bringing it can match with other colors that way.
Hide the colors with that, because see, this is blue, and then this is blue, so, and then it has the gold, and then the gold. To me, it does match, because in my experience, ladies do not like matching, you know, matching. However, I do design matching, as I showed you, you know, the U and then the U. I do, just in case.
I feel like you have to have both. It's like
Yeah.
right? It's the same. I feel this because I have matching things, but it's very different everybody. But I love that these, because you are playing within these certain color themes, everything does work together from season to season too.
It does blend together. Now, I told you I don't design in other gemstones, but
Okay, lay it on me. Yes, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. Yes.
but I forgot about this design that I made for a bride a few years back, and they're pearls.
Oh, I love it. Okay, well, I love that.
And so I designed this and I thought it was cute. So I only offer this locally. I haven't put it on my website, but I do make them in gold and silver. And of course the pearl, can match either tone. And then at the bottom, once again, I flatten the bottom to give it a modern touch. But the pearls are big eye, big hole pearls, so they can slip over this flattened part. And
Yeah.
it's a dangle. And look, it looks nice with what I'm wearing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, looks. I love all these colors on you. You match perfectly your outfit. Really cute with your background today. Also, by the way, just
Oh, oh
putting
yeah.
your wall color. I was like, oh look, you're like kind of like tonally matching. Okay.
I am at my workstation, and I try to do a bigger shot, but I'm not good with Instagram like Megan with
You look good.
MPR. I'm not good.
I like practice, but yet, well, I like sell all day. But this is great. I think you look nice. I love it.
Yeah,
Now,
this is part of my work.
earrings back there. Do we see all those earrings back there?
Oh,
I'm like, I feel like we're missing some things. We have like 5 more minutes. I want to make sure. Ooh, what are those? Those are cute.
well, this is resin.
Yes.
Did I say that? Okay.
Let's see. These are really cute.
You can't really. Okay, I'm looking for my green ones because the green ones are, to me, I love the green ones better. I can't find them, but this is the lavender one. I think
I posted these because they had like little veins or yes. What is this?
the black. This is the black, and this can really go with the horizon necklace.
Yeah, I think so too.
And look, it also has this arch. Oh, this arch, this arch shape, which can go with this necklace. Wow.
I know you. This, I feel like you could do one of these, and this by themselves could be a pendant too.
Yes.
That's
this is a
pretty.
pendant.
Yeah.
So I have a pendant for it.
Oh, hello. You like read my mind. You're like already on it. This is beautiful. I didn't see this. I love that. So what is creating these like colorful threads that you're like weaving throughout?
I've always wanted to work with textile. So this is, well, it's cotton. So it's a fabric still. I mean, not a fabric, but and so that's what's making it, because it's very romantic. It's very fluid, in my opinion. It makes me exhale.
Yes, I love that. You know what's great about that? It feels like the grass, or it has like flowing water feel. The way you've put it feels very natural.
This is green. And I have different shades of green, a darker green, like a hunter green, and then a medium green. But I prefer to design this in, this looks more like chartreuse. So it's like it's a lighter green, because it gives me that lighter feel. And you can easily, wear this with, I can't see my whole body.
I like this because it's like a pop of color, but it's very subtle in terms of having that bright color in there.
A pop of color, but even though my moss green earrings are a little bit darker, but still, I do have this pendant with a tone darker green. So this green can easily match the green that I have in the original pendant. So it will go because it has this arch at the top as well as the arch here on the pendant. Can you see?
Yes, I love that too. Yeah, I like that exaggerated arch there at the top. It
Yeah.
has like a very good design element.
And it's simple and it makes me I can hate to say this, breathe. Because if something stresses me, if a design stress me, I can't do it because it goes against my grain. So I guess, you know, it has to be an organic feel in my opinion.
I totally get it. No, I totally understand because that's it's hard to verbalize that sometimes as a designer, but you know when it's too much. And so you're finding that perfect balance. And I feel like you work in that a lot because you
Mhm.
are a minimalist. So you're thinking about paring things down and having
and, and and forcing, you know, myself to not be who I am as a designer. You know, sometimes I do have customers come and they design something, they have something in mind, and I can do it, but sometimes I just add my little touch or I give them my opinion. And yeah, it works very well. They like my opinion as well as what they have in mind, so it infuses it very well.
no, I love that because you're bringing a point of view very much, you know?
So here is another two-tone. As you can see, the pendant is
Mm.
silver, but the wire wrapping is gold.
I
So this
love,
my open circle. Um,
which is kind of similar to that ring you showed us at the beginning,
yes, this
right?
ring.
Yeah.
I have on too many necklaces. I have on way too many necklaces on, but still it's the same chain as the gold. Let me take one off. Let me take the U off. You've had your moment, you. Let me take you off. But look,
You
here's the
all the
original.
stuff.
Speaking of layering, now this is the original open circle. This is definitely two-tone. It has the gold fill chain and then the silver pendant. Now this collection you can layer to your heart's desire. Oops. Let me take this off. I can't put it over my head because it changed to short. But okay. So you have this pendant. This is the middle one, and then this is the long one. But then the the smaller one, this is called the mini, but this is all silver.
Of course, I think that are mini. Okay, so that is that like 16 or even shorter on that one?
Both of these are 16. It looks kind of short, doesn't it? But this has a 2-inch extender, so you can wear it 18-inch, and then I have the 28-inch, so you can layer.
Oh, I like that a lot. I personally, because I'm like, oh, I want all the things on me. Yes.
But then I have this. This is a 20-inch if you like circles. But this is an inspirational. This is my inspirational line. I had an incident that happened to me back in 2014, and I wanted to make something for myself. And but then I decided to sell it, and it became my top seller. And it comes with a card, the open oop, the open circle card, and it says, whatever challenges encircle in our lives, there's always an open door. So it's a circle, and the opening is the open door.
I love that. So instead of being like Myth of Sisyphus rolling the thing up the hill, you can like break out of it. You know, it's not a, it's like break out of it. I love that. Love that.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. It's like whatever challenge you are dealing with, don't go to the extreme with your thinking. There's always a solution. You can, you know, talk to someone or just think it through, or there's always a solution. Don't go to the extreme. There's always a solution to whatever challenge that you're going through. And I was going through, oh my gosh, a lot of things during that period. And this has really inspired a lot of people. Yeah.
I feel like,
And it's a very good gift. People have told me whom they given the circle to, and it's really touching to learn that and it really inspires me, and it really makes me feel good as a designer, that my piece can really encourage someone
yeah.
in a way.
I love that you include this beautiful little card with it, sharing the message and sharing your message.
Yeah,
Very nice. What a
but
good.
yeah, this is the one collection that I really invested in with telling the story, and so people can understand what the circle means and to me, and hopefully it mean the same, or whatever situation they're in, to them.
Oh, you always like make me almost want to cry. I
I,
love so nice, such beautiful, beautiful. We are totally out of time, and I cool. Do you want to show any one last piece before we go?
well, when I started making jewelry, I did a lot of beaded work, so I want to show you vintage Vella motor. This is something that I definitely don't do. This is hand beaded.
Oh, this is crazy because your bead work is amazing.
So
Oh,
I
wow.
call it's hand beaded, and I don't. It takes me at least 4 or 5 hours to do the one necklace, and as you can tell with the time, I mean, now that I do wholesale, I don't spend my time on stuff like this anymore. But I love it.
I
I
love I love this part over here too, and of
yeah,
course, the color, like so true to you. I don't know how long ago that was that you're still doing the same colors.
I'm exactly doing the colors. So look, you have to stay true to yourself.
I love you. Oh, such a pleasure. What a great way to catch up with you just a little bit. I can't wait for Monday when we get to see even more. So
Right.
if you're retailers, please sign up with either of us. We're RSVPing for Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern on Zoom. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Megan, for having me.
See you soon, boo boo.
Bye.
Bye, honey.